Hello friends, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Rahul and today I am going to make video on the requested of one of my subscriber, that is, can you provide any material for the interview on wire harness routings. So let's get started here, and I am going to explain some of the content which is required in wire harness industry. Okay, so in wire harness industry there are different types of phases are there, right? So I will directly suggest you, without wasting our time, I will directly suggest you the actual content which is related to the uh, wire harness. Okay, so first of all, interviewer can ask you just like first of all, the what is the bundle, right, in wire harness, then how to calculate the bundle size, then what is the wire gauge, AWG. Okay, then how you can select the wire for any particular circuit, then how to calculate the voltage drop, right, then how you select the fuse in particular circuit. Okay, if there is a DC circuit, just for example, there is a circuit of um, car headlamp wire harness. Okay, so just only for the wire harness of the car headlamp, what things are required, just like relay is required, switches are required, headlamp is required, right, some connectors are required, some terminals also required, right? So how you select that all the components, this all things you will get on internet. Okay, then then just like how you select the headlamp for the vehicle, right? So just like how you select the battery for your whole circuit, means how you can calculate the load for your circuit. So there is a part of load calculation in DC. You will get the information on in Google, just like in mostly car, the battery is used of 12 volts. So in some of the electric vehicles it can be used of 48 volts, right? So how they are selected, right? So based on load calculation you can select all the components in the circuit. Okay, so how to select the relay, how to select the ring terminals, how to select the connectors, male connector, female connector, then how you select the protective covering to the wire harness, what are the protective covering in the wire harness. Okay, so after that, what is the labels in the wire harness, and after that, what you can say, different types of tapes are used in wire harness. So which different types of are there used in wire harness, and what are the purposes of that. Okay, and after that, different types of heat shrinks also are used in the wire harness. So how to select that one also, because the selection of heat shrink, calculating the shrinkage ratio, it also play the required role over there. Then after that, how you calculate the effective gauge, because when number of wires you are splicing, so that time you have to calculate the effective gauges also, right? So what is the fundamental, what is the splice balancing, then which types of splices are used in wire harness. Then after that, um, uh, yeah, so how the splicing operation is happen in wire harness industry. After that, which machines are there to do the splicing. After that, yeah, so yeah, how to select the crimping tools for the terminals, because every wire is going to terminate at the terminal. So how many types of ring terminals, any type of terminals are there, right? Just like gold plated terminals are there, silver plated terminals are there. So and after that different connectors are there, male connector, female connector. So how to select the connector best, and how to find perfect assemblement of that connector. Okay, and then which things, yeah, covering also covered, some components of the harness. After that, crimping tools are also there to select the crimping tools for a particular terminal is also the work of the designer. Okay, and after that you also have to make the bill of material for wire harness. So how you can make the bill of material of that wire harness, what the things are contained in that bill of material, means the list of material which is required in the wire harness, like that. Okay, so different types of coverings are there, different types of splices are also there, then different types of conduits are there, split conduit, non-split conduit is also there. Okay, when to use that split conduit, when to use non-split conduit. And after that which things are there, yeah, how to select the fuses, and after how to select the relays, yeah, also. And after that you can also yeah, how to select the thing is that how to select the wires, because that is the very most important role in the when selecting the wires, because different types of wire are there, just like JXL, TXL, GTPL, lots of types of wire are there. You can get on Google also types of wires, different websites are there, you can get the information of the wire over there. Okay, and also there are different types of charts are available on Google, just like if wire is of 1 meter, and so and what you can say, so what will be the gauge of that wire, you can calculate according to the wire length and how much ampere is going through that wire. Okay, according to that you can select the type of wire, style of the wire, like JXL, TXL. Okay, and after that once you, if you are what I can say, if you are making any circuit, so just like a headlamp, if you are using two headlamps, so how many wattage of headlamp you are using, and how much it will take how much it will take the amperes. Okay, so we have to calculate also voltage drop. Okay, once you do the 3D routing, you will get the length of the wire, and according to that you can do the voltage drop calculations. Okay, and according to that you can get to know how which type of wire is selected and what is the gauge of that wire, because gauge means the exact square of the wire. Square means you can say the diameter of the, will get a diameter of the wire from that. Okay, so these things we have to study, and after that yeah, so these are some basic questions which can be used in wire harness interview. And if you think some more questions, just like this, I explain you some theoretical or which is actually required during design the DC circuits, right? And after that they may be also ask related to your software skill, CAD skills, just like one of the software is there, Creo-Parametric software is there, right? So Creo-Parametric Creo schematic software is there. So in wire industry what happened, first of all schematic is created, right? So schematic software is different, there only the logic is developed from where to where wire is going, right, and how from which connector to which connector and which device to which device so connections are happened in the circuit. Okay, so that is the schematic. After schematic there is a part of 3D routing. 3D routing is also created in the Creo parametric software. How there is directly 3D visualization of the wires are created, actual 3D connector are placed, packaging is happen, and 3D wire is routed. So from that we will get in machine how much length of wire is required, because it is 3D routed wires. After 3D routed wires we will get the length in flatten. Okay, there is some process in software. So the finally one drawing is prepared of flatten view. In that some basic information is mentioned, just like every connector has function. Just like in car you can say there is a connector for connecting to the battery, connecting to the lamp harness, connecting to the switch key of the car, connecting to the power steering module, right. So these are different connectors are used here, right. So this information is available in the drawings, just like connector designation. In the form of connector designation it is called as, and after that wire length we will get from the 3D drawings. Okay, and then at the end once 3D is completed, after 3D flattening drawing is completed, then form boards drawing also created. For that also different software are there. Okay, there 1:1 in the form of 1:1 ratio the drawings are prepared over there. Okay, they are called as form boards, and in that all the things are mentioned properly, and 2D routing is by using 2D routing they are made. Okay, where all detailing is done, how many splices are used, where the splicing is happen, how many connectors are used over there, and every wire connection is mentioned in that form board drawings. Okay, and then which type of tapes is used and at which location the tapes are used. Okay, just like spot tape also used over there, electrical tape is also used over there, some tearable tapes are used also over the bundles, and what I can say, yeah, different tapes are used over there, just like heat resistive tapes also used on the wire harness. And after that just like different types of terminals also was used in the wire harness. So that all things are mentioned presented on the form board also. Okay, so and after form board process the actual wire harness is created or manufactured in the industry. Okay, so this is the process for the CAD software which I explain you, right. Firstly I explain you some theoretical concept which is required to do the some basic calculation, basic selections, and after that I also explain you the CAD skills or CAD questions or CAD process you can say. Okay, so these are two category I have explained to you for wire harness interview preparation, right. And how many things are how some more things are required in this, yeah, the basic theoretical I explain you, and then CAD process also explain you, and after that yeah, so this is all question we can prepare. I think these are a lot questions. And yeah, and the next thing I want to tell you, if you are preparing for the interview, so the third thing I want to tell you, that is that interview definitely ask you for a wire harnessing. If you are going for wire harnessing, definitely ask you the whole process. Just I explain you for CAD process, right? So it he can also be ask you in detail also, just like wire harness start from schematic. After schematic there is a 3D routing. After 3D routing, flattening part is there. After flattening, drawing creation is there. After drawing creation, the form board drawing is created, right? This is the just in short process, but they can be asked you in deep also. Okay, if you are experienced, or if they wanted to know how much knowledge you have in the software field, right? So this was the thing. And the next thing I want to tell you that the just share the things only which you know very well, right? Don't show up in the interview just like don't tell some things just you don't have the advanced knowledge about that point. Okay, so just only share your things which you have at least some deep knowledge, right? So you can what we can say, you can turn your interview into your way, like that. Okay, and next thing, genuinely answer the questions which you know properly, and don't answer the question which you don't know anything. Okay, and after that next is that yeah, once you cracked your technical round, after that there will be the software testing round. So we have to prepare for the software also, simultaneously technical also. Okay, so best of luck for all who are on my subscriber for the on my YouTube channel. And I have made this video, I think the video is gone very long. So thank you for watching this video, and kindly subscribe the channel. And thank you for this guy uh, to whom I am making this video. Definitely this video will be helpful for him. Thank you for watching this video, guys.